It's a zoo upstairs at La Specola, Europe's oldest scientific museum, which just inaugurated an exhibition, Biophilia. The Unconventional Show is a dialogue between the contemporary illustrations of Italian-American artist Arianna Fioratti Loreto and the Zoology and Natural History Museum's eclectic permanent collection. With a background in textile design, children's furniture, and book illustration, Loreto regularly exhibits between New York and Atlanta. In her Florence show, she'll be highlighting her ink-on-paper drawings of all creatures great and small, which grew out of her love for nature, 18th century prints, and French explorer, scientist, and naval officer Jacques Cousteau. We spoke with the artist to learn more about how her varied background influences her work.
I've always been interested in animals, and I've always been interested in drawing, especially in the idea of recreating antique prints, but in a modern way. So hence I use ink and cross-hatching, which is sort of very printmaking motif, and I try to cut the animals in a more contemporary way. And it's very important. I like to do animals that maybe not everybody loves, so it's not dogs and cats and rabbits, but maybe a cassowary or some scary lizard, because they're interesting, and to find what people could like in such strange animals is the interesting conversation. Actually, here when we were getting to organize the show, I went around with the curators and we actually looked at the animals and said, well, why don't we have a Tasmanian devil, have a meerkat, actually planning the drawings to have a conversation with the animals in the collection. And in a little further up here, there's a wild boar who is looking at the skull of a wild boar, sort of in a memento mori, very antique format. But it's interesting conversation.
La Specola is located at Via Romana 17. Biophilia will be open until June 18, 2017.